people, welcome back to my channel. It's still me, your girl Obioma Okoli. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. So guys, I'm really very sorry. You guys have not seen me for a few weeks now. That's because I took some times off to myself to take care of myself health-wise, and thank God I'm doing better now. So thanks to everyone that checked on me. Thanks for you guys that wrote me text messages. I really do appreciate you guys. So today, what are we going to talk about? So, have you ever, been in a situation where someone, your spouse especially, or maybe when you were in a relationship in the past, and you found out that the person you're in a relationship with actually cheated on you with someone else? Have you ever been in that kind of situation? As in, how does it make you feel? You know, when someone find out that this one person they adored and loved and have been doing their best to be everything to this person, when they find out that this person actually cheats on them, it hurts a lot. It brings a lot of questions. You ask yourself, have I not been doing enough? Am I not enough? You begin to feel inferior about yourself. You begin to compare yourself with the person they cheated you with. You begin to think of a lot of things. Sometimes it can actually weigh you down in terms of your self-confidence. Sometimes it makes you begin to feel inferior. This person has betrayed your love and trust, and you no longer trust them. You see them and you just feel irritated. But the question I want to ask today is cheating enough for you to divorce your spouse? If you ask this question, a lot of things come to mind. Some people will be like, oh yeah, if he cheats on you, he does not deserve to be in your life. You actually deserve better. Whatever the question is, that's your decision. So this video is not here to tell you whether you have to work out on your relationship when your spouse cheats. This video is not here to tell you to stay back when your spouse cheats. This video is only trying to give you tips on how to know or how to make the right decision. Most persons that actually divorce their spouse, most times they still have feelings, they still have love for the said spouse. Most people that actually divorce their spouse, sometimes they left the marriage and their life became very awesome, very wonderful. So when a man and a woman comes together as husband and wife, common law partners, a lot of things come together as well. Your families come together. You guys, when you have your own family, begin to make friends. You guys have a lot of family friends. You have a lot of colleagues. You have a lot of resources together. You have a lot of investments together. You have kids together. You have a lot of things to consider. So when things go wrong, it's only fair. It's up to yourself for you to sit down and think, what is going to be your fate after the incident? Do you plan to stay or do you plan to leave? Let's take, for instance, your spouse cheated on you and you got to know about it. What do you think is the best way? Sometimes when things like that happen, you just feel empty. You cannot really think straight at that time. Sometimes you feel so angry that whatever decision you make, you don't think about it because anger can cloud your sense of judgment. Sometimes you have a lot of anxiety because you don't know if you're actually in the wrong, or if you begin to think, are you sure maybe I made them cheat? You begin to think of a lot of things. You can go through a lot of anxiety. You can have a lot of depression if you're not careful. So, but why I'm doing this video is to give us a better idea for us to use in making a decision whenever things like this happen. It is not a portion. I know everybody says it's not my portion, but it happens on a daily basis. People get cheated on, and almost once in a while, people get to know that their spouse actually did this to them. So this video is here to tell you. I'm not telling you to walk out of your relationship if you find that your spouse cheats on you. That's not what this video is all about. I'm not telling you to stay. That's not what this video is all about. So I'm here to give you a tip, which is called the 10-10-10 rule. So this rule is a rule that was originally brought out by Susie Welch. So she said you can actually apply this rule in every aspect of your life, your business, your personal life. If you're about to take a life-changing decision, you need to think about it. What is the consequences of this, my decision in the next 10 minutes? What is the consequences of this my decision in the next 10 months? In 10 years' time, will I be proud of this decision that I'm about to take today? So that's what we're talking about. Remember, you guys are married. You guys have a lot of things together. Separation, when you guys divorce, you guys are no longer together. You guys are no longer, in fact, most of the things that you guys build together are going to be separated between the both of you. Ask yourself, will I be able to stand alone? In the next 10 minutes, I might be fine. In the next 10 months, family and friends might still be encouraging me to be just, But in the next 10 years, what is going to happen? Am I still going to be the same me? Am I going to be happy? Am I going to be sad? Am I going to be lonely? Am I going to miss this person so much? Can I actually live my life without this person? Is there really a better person for me out there or not? You can as well be asking yourself this. Oh yeah, if I leave this relationship, I'm going to have a better opportunity. I'm going to meet someone that will treat me well. I'm going to meet somebody that will give me everything I deserve in a relationship. I'm going to have more kids. I'm going to have another kind of investment. I'm going to build up another resources. I'm going to make another family. I'm going to meet new friends. So all this are the things you need to ask yourself before you make the decision. Some people, when things go wrong in their marriage, they stay back because of all the stuff I've mentioned, especially because of their kids. But then you can ask yourself, this marriage that I'm in, my spouse keeps cheating on me and we keep quarreling, we keep arguing, we keep fighting even in front of the kids, and that's harming them emotionally. So do I want to continue doing this in the next 10 years? If I keep on staying in this marriage, will it push me to do something that I'm not supposed to do? Will I end up doing something that might even land me in jail? Will I do something illegal just because I'm still in this marriage in the next 10 years? How will it affect my kids? In the next 10 years, if I continue to stay in this relationship, how will it affect my kids, negatively or positively? That's a very important mark to write down. So when you're done asking yourself this question, by then you're ready to make a decision to know what to do. The truth is, whether we like it or not, divorce, like a lady, Margaret, I can't remember her last name, she said divorce is just like amputation. Amputation, just cutting off your leg. You survived it. Of course, you didn't die. You're still alive, but you don't have that one leg. But you still miss it. You'll be like, oh, you continue to remember once in a while when you had leg. But right now, you no longer have that leg because it's been amputated. The same thing happened. Can you actually live your life without going back? Can you actually live your life without regretting that you moved past this relationship? If you think about it, 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years, and you think, oh yeah, I can do it, then why not? Move ahead. But if you think about it, 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years, and you see that, oh my God, if I move out of this relationship, I'm going to be in hell. Believe me, guys, I'm not talking about financial aspects because financial aspects can be taken care of. I'm talking about yourself, your resources, your investments together, your friends, your family. I'm talking about a lot of things that the both of you have been through. Can you actually live with only the memories of those stuff? If your answer to all these questions is yes, then you can walk out of the relationship. Sometimes people ask me, oh, somebody cheated on my hubby cheated on me and I've been trying to walk past it. I've not been able to do it. What do you think I should do? Most of the time I tell them, you know what? I don't know. You alone have the final say. I cannot tell you to work out on your relationship. I can only tell you to pray so you can make the right decision. And I cannot tell you to stay because tomorrow if something goes wrong, you accuse me of being the one that advised you to stay. I can only ask you to think about it and know what to do. Sometimes I tell them, if you leave, weigh your chances. What are your chances? Do you think if you leave, you're going to get a better life? Do you think if you leave, your life is going to be worse than it was before? Then why do you want to leave? If you're going to stay back, if you feel that you have this unforgiveness, that you cannot let go, then what's the point staying back? Because you are going to be miserable, your spouse or your wife or your husband is gonna be miserable as well. So that is it. It balances it all. So it's either you're staying because you want to forgive, or you're not staying because you don't want to forgive. Even though I used to tell people, I so much detest people that say it's in men's nature to cheat. It kind of triggers me in a way that upsets me so much. I don't agree to that. And I don't agree that because this person cheat, okay, I'm going to revenge because I want to really make sure that I hurt him back. So let me go revenge. That's babash. But I think maturity is this. If you want to forgive, there's two things you can do. You can either forgive or you don't forgive. If you forgive, let go. Because if you don't forgive, if you forgive and you don't let go, you guys are gonna be in misery. So it would have been better off for you guys to actually separate. So I believe that watching this movie to this video to this extent, you've been able to know what you really want to do. Do you want to stay back? Have you checked mid-term? Have you checked long-term? How are you gonna feel about it? What is the best decision for you? Believe me, don't decide on behalf of your spouse. You have to decide on behalf of yourself. Do you think this decision is the best for you and it's going to make you to be happier? It's going to make you to live your best life. So whatever decision that is how you pick. So thank you very much, guys, for always coming to watch my content. I really do appreciate you. So thank you for everything you've done, for your comments, for your like, for your shares. And guys, believe me, just keep coming to watch, and you guys, I hope that I don't disappoint you. I'm gonna keep on bringing some content that will keep you guys coming for more. So thank you very much, and as I'm gonna meet you next week on the same channel, Lily Roxy 86. Bye bye.